Here, what's up agents, and welcome back to another Division video. Quick one today, but I thought it would be interesting nonetheless to have a quick chat about blueprints. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. Righty-roo, so I have done the deed. I have spent all the time I needed to spend over here in Descent, and I have finally finished unlocking every blueprint in the game, and that actually includes a couple of blueprints, can't get my words out, blueprints that are actually unavailable, that I managed to snag when they were available, and for some reason they didn't take them away. But I hope they don't take them away, because they are really nice blueprints, one of the best chess pieces in the game in fact. So here is my crafting station, and as you can see, I've got 514 out of 526. Yes, that indicates that I don't have max, but now for a few seasons, no, maybe 3 or 4 seasons, when they started adding older blueprints into the menu. I think it was the season we got Descent, actually. They messed this up. The maximum is never actually the actual maximum anymore. I don't know why. And in the last patch, the fixes patch, they actually added the 4 new blueprints, which I did a video on, which put it up to 514. There's a couple of anomalies, and what we'll do, we'll go over them. So the 2 that I was talking about that are unachievable now, the first one is an assault rifle, and it is the shield splinterer. That was in the loot pool for a few weeks. I managed to snag it. It's no longer there. This gun's only available via the chest in the White House from the hunter keys, and obviously from buying from Cassie Mendoza every week. The real gem, if you did manage to snag it, is that I also have the blueprint for the hunter killer, meaning yes, I do have a double red, which I can make all red hunter killer. I actually already had it from when Cassie sold it, maybe even a year ago now. She's not sold it for such a long time, but obviously I do have the ability to recraft if I need to. And for some reason they took these out of the Descent pool. They didn't take them out of the bench. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I mean, who knows? I think they probably should just put them back in the Descent pool. As, you know, if you look at it as first, some of us have already got them because we had about 3 or 4 weeks to unlock them. And I was just lucky enough to get it in my Descent caches. Other things to talk about would be the LMG, the Stinger. Now, I checked with my good friend Scurry Alien, who also has maxed all of his blueprints, and he doesn't have the Stinger. He doesn't have the Refer a Friend LMG. It's not a very good LMG. The talent on it is not very good. It's do cover to cover, and I think get 20% damage. It's not amplified damage or anything like that. Yeah, it's not a great LMG, but nice to have in my crafting bench nonetheless, in case they ever do buff that unique talent. But we literally went through every category yesterday, and his count is 514 out of 526. When I opened my last reconstructed cache, it didn't give me a blueprint, but was fully expecting me to go to 515. But when we compared categories and, you know, all the kind of weird goings-ons, for instance, like assault rifles only saying 22 out of 23, because there's something must be in the game that's available but doesn't have a blueprint yet in the bench, we have exactly the same in every category. So that LMG just doesn't count at all towards this total. Something really weird's going on with the count ever since they added Descent. I don't know if they'll ever fix it or not. My OCD in me would kind of turn around and go, I want it to say 526 out of 526, or if we can't achieve the 526, it should at least definitely say 514 out of 514. But in reality, it should say 515 out of 515 because I've got the Stinger. It doesn't. It drives my OCD wild. But when I open reconstructed caches now, they are empty because I've got every blueprint in the game. That also includes the season 3 blueprints with, like, I'm pretty sure it's Hunter's Fury and things like that have been unavailable ever since that season. I know I've logged it a bunch of times. I know the community kind of goes on about it when they go live, because Hunter's Fury and there was some other ones in that season. I can't remember, but someone will put it in the comments down below what's unavailable. There's some really good gear from that season, and obviously I can craft it. So if I, for instance, go into here, go to gear sets, if it's craftable, there you go. You can see I've got Hunter's Fury, and that was you know, a season 3 drop. But yeah, so I can craft all that as well, so I'm not affected by any of that. So yeah, I can't remember what was available in season 3. Season 3 was Vanguard. Let's have a quick look. I can't find it, but I'm sure someone will put it in the comments down below. But yeah, I've not any problems like that. I've always played, I've always unlocked everything as it's become available. So lucky enough, I've got absolutely everything. So yeah, so that is what you're kind of grinding for, but do be aware, obviously, if you never got them season 3 blueprints, we don't have to worry about the Stinger LMG, you don't have to worry about that, but you do have to worry obviously about season 3. If you didn't get them, your score will be less until they actually get round to fixing it. That's going to be it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.